Medicare annual enrollment is underway, and here to help you navigate your way is David Carroll from Medicare in Las Vegas. Welcome.
Hi, JC. How are we today?
Great. First off, what is Medicare?
Well, it's real simple. Medicare is the federal government program for health insurance. In order to qualify for Medicare, you have to be 65. You could get it as a disability, but most people are 65 or older. Okay, they put in 40 quarters or 10 years, and they get Medicare Part A, which covers their hospitalization. There's a Part B that covers their outpatient and doctor situation. And then there's a Part D, which includes their drugs. And you know what? There's also a Part C. So see,
the ABCs of Medicare right here.
It is.
So how do you step in? Where do you come into play for the whole program?
So I'm a broker in the Valley. I work with every company. People come to see me and we go shopping. We find out what's right for them, and I unbiasedly give them opinions on different companies, and then whatever they need, I can enroll them and help them through their Medicare journey.
Because it can be very confusing, the whole selection process, picking out the right Medicare for the individual, but you kind of clear the way for them.
Yeah, we make it so easy because when you know what's out there, you can explain to people what's right for them. And it's all about asking questions. It's not about selling, it's about education.
And how long have you been doing this? 'Cause I like this. How long have you been doing this?
I've been in the field for 29 years now. And I'm actually, more importantly, I'm in Medicare myself 5 years. So I really have a good feel for what's going on because I've had things done to me in the Medicare system that I can relate to other people on.
So you're speaking from experience, which is fantastic. And you're doing something different this year when it comes to the education process. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, we're doing something now that we're going to roll out. It's going to be called Medicare and a Meal.
All right.
We never could do that before. The federal government wouldn't allow us to do that. But now there's an opportunity we can position both learning about the basics of Medicare and about a company and squeeze in a light meal. So rather than give somebody a burger, we're actually going to do some family style meetings like come on down and have some pasta and meatballs and some spaghetti, have some garlic bread. And while you're relaxing, we're going to talk about Medicare. So you don't have to worry that somebody's trying to sell you something.
It's not a big sales pitch. It's an educational process.
Exactly.
Now, are you cooking the meal?
Not me. I'm not Italian.
But I do like that because you may not be, if I'm there attending, I'm eating, and I got a couple of questions, the person next to me may have some questions that I didn't think of.
As a group, right? And it's all about relaxing. Because nowadays, people run over to the library and they get a little seminar, 45 minutes. Most of the people run actually to the grocery stores. So you're buying your Medicare at a grocery store. I think there's a little bit better value when you sit down with someone one-on-one and they can actually look at all the different options because there are so many plans out there today, and they're all many times for zero copays, so it becomes extremely hard to make a decision, and it really gets down to somebody who knows what are the doctors all about, what are the plans all about, but what's right for you.
And when does the open enrollment end? So
the open enrollment season ends December the 7th. What we really want to point out, though, is there's one other enrollment season that people have a chance to participate in, and it's called the Medicare Advantage Open Enrollment. And that runs from January 1st to December 31st, and it's sort of like a do-over period. So if you sign up for something now, but when you get started in January, things aren't exactly working out.
It's kind of a reset button.
Yeah, you can make a course correction.
David, I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
All right,
thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So for a full list of the Medicare events and seminars, visit MedicareInLasVegas.com. Thank you.